Good evening to those who listen. It's October 29th, 2024, 9:44 p.m. And let me show you a couple things here. First off, let me refresh it too, just to make sure. But look, it shows there's no comments, but there actually is, which is weird. So I can go to it. So I'm guessing the algorithms are considering it hate already too. So if I go here, no comments. Even if I go top and newest, no comments, right? This is weird though, watch this. So if I go to this tab over here, then there's the comment. All right, so now she's just playing the devil's advocate. I don't ever remember her saying that, but she said that, and apparently I don't listen. And this, I already said, everybody's welcome to their opinions and comments as long as it's not considered hate. But now, now she's saying that I only allow prayers, yes men, and welcome are welcome in the comments. That's not true. And then she goes on, we all have to agree with you. I never said anything about anybody agreeing with me. I always say everybody needs to do their own research. I always say, don't believe me, don't believe anybody. Go and do your research. And I never said, oh, I want people to feel sorry for me and have pity for me because I'm having such a hard life. No, that's not true either. I am having a hard life, but I never said anybody to pity me. I ask people to pray for me, just like I pray for other people. So, supposedly she says that there's another way to handle problems, but I'm too stubborn to listen. I don't remember her saying there was another way, but we're going to go through some of the other comments. So, what is hateful about telling someone about their intestines? That's not what the hateful thing was about. It wasn't about my intestines. It was about... First off, it was about saying that I removed your comments. And so now I'm going to address this part. Furthermore, not further. Furthermore, sure, just a typo. The whole video ran to me. How awful was I? Now, I'm going to show you, because obviously she doesn't listen, because I commented back. I go back here. Hold on, let me get it ready. So here's the last comment from 10 days ago. What about the breaking news? Remember that video I did where the sirens were blaring in the background? It was to make a point that eventually that's what they're going to do. You know, it's not going to be sirens. I did that as an effect. But they're going to take out what we're saying. You know, we'll only be able to say certain things like, oh, hi, today's a beautiful day, or today is Friday. And that's the only thing that will be considered truth. And they'll delete out everything else. They'll probably just delete the whole stinking video, but, you know. But anyway, she was like, 12 hours are over now, and I just see it in an angry way. The first one, though, was, where is it? Where's the other one? The other one's gone now. Hold on. There it is. There's the first one. She says, thank you, I'm deaf now. So I just thought I'd be nice and say, oh, you're welcome. But I think she was trying to be mean, saying, oh, no, you know, your video made me deaf. I've never heard anybody else going deaf for my video, but oh well. So anyway, is there an explanation? 12 hours are over, so obviously she didn't read any of the descriptions and she didn't listen to any of the other videos where I explained the whole thing. So then I had to put this in here too. Put it in the description. And I mentioned it 2 or 3 times in other videos, explaining everything. It was to make a point, blah, 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 blah. But anyway, you know, that's why I put the description in the description box so people would read that and they would understand, oh, I was just trying to make a point. It was for effect. It wasn't really an emergency going on that we had 12 hours. It was just to prove a point. But you have to read the description. All right, so here's the whole thing 3 weeks ago. So she thought that the hospital and the police did the right thing. And better safe than sorry. But I've always told my doctors for years and years, because they always ask you those questions. Do you feel depressed? Do you feel like harming yourself? All that crap. So I've told them, I said, you don't have to ask me these questions because I believe in Jesus. And I believe if you commit suicide, you go to hell. So you don't have to worry about that. I might say I feel like I'm dying, but that doesn't mean I'm going to commit suicide. So she thought it was good that the cops were called. So then at first I really took offense because I said, this feels like I'm dying. Not that and I showed the whole conversation I had with the nurses. But I'm not going to kill myself. It's a huge difference. Sorry, but you are wrong. I have been telling them for months. I feel like I'm dying. I have told them for years I would never kill myself because you go to hell. So you are in agreement with them that I should just wait until whatever this kills me, or wait until they finally find out what's wrong, which could be months or years. And it could be too late. I should just rot at home and just let them take their time finding out what's wrong, which is still taking forever, by the way. Less than 2 weeks away, finally. And I found out, I'm having more problems driving now. So I got to be really careful. I can do short trips, but like today I took my son home and to the store, and that really was really bad. Wow, sorry, I just can't believe you are taking their side and want me to die. So that's what I thought. And then after I thought about it, you'll see what I said. So, and then I understood, she said, try to read this through the eyes of a responder. Okay, maybe they misunderstood. And maybe it would be better if they just, right? Oh, she's saying maybe it would be better if I just die. I get their concerns. Okay, so maybe they did react in that way. All right, now listen to what I have to say after that. Because this is important. Because obviously she didn't read any of this stuff. I was trying to get a reaction. I was trying to get them to take my symptoms seriously and get the doctors to do the correct tests to figure it out. My 4th trip to the ER, now it's 5, and they did the exact same tests as before, and they dismissed doing any other tests. Do you think the doctors would do anything if I said anything other than I feel like I'm dying? What should I tell them? Oh, it feels like a tickle? Would they take that serious then? And then after 5 months of going through this, and all the ER visits, 5 different doctors, tests, and procedures, and I am only getting worse, what would anybody do? I just don't want to lay down and die. Is that what Jesus would do? You said you have been on my channel for years and you don't know me by now. You don't know that the last thing I would do would be to kill myself. So that's one thing there. If she really was on my channel for a long time, then everybody knows that I would never kill myself. So just even saying that, even suggesting that I would is wrong. So saying that the hospital did the right thing is saying there's a chance I would kill myself. To me, it sounded like you thought I would kill myself, and the police checking on me was the right thing to do. Do you see how I came to that conclusion? Keep reading. I think you worded your message wrong, and I took it wrong. See, here's my apology even. 3 weeks ago, all at the same time, it might have been a day or two apart. I think you worded your message wrong, and I took it wrong. So after thinking about it, maybe, but trying to get a reaction so they will actually do something I feel was right. Otherwise, I'm just waiting and waiting while they do the same tests and finding nothing. If they actually see that I am serious about how I'm feeling, that it feels like I am dying, maybe they will do something. By saying that it would be better if I just die. Sorry, let me go up a little. Because it was a long last message. I got 1 like for it, at least. Maybe, by saying that maybe it would be better if I just die, they would do something, authorize an MRI. Funny how fast they reacted to call the police, but take days and weeks and months now. It's been 6 months now, 6 months. And they just keep pushing me away. And they keep saying it's the same thing. Oh, You're just backed up, which is probably true, but they're not getting to the reason I'm backed up. Now I can't even go a few days without getting backed up. The doctors told me that I can keep taking laxatives, though. I don't want to keep taking laxatives. I read up on it, and it said taking laxatives is not good, for keep taking them, a lot is not good for you. So I, contacted the nurses about that. But they said for now, until I get in to be seen, it's okay to take, every 2 or 3 days. All right. Sorry. And it takes them weeks to months. Now it's months. Messages of how bad I'm doing. I've been messaging them for months, and they just keep pushing me away. Oh, yeah, sorry. If you knew all the messages and pleas for help that went unanswered for months, I think you would be more sympathetic to my plight. They keep telling me to wait for this and wait for that. It's very frustrating. They want to do one test at a time, wait for the results, and then try the next doctor instead of doing all the tests at once. 5 months of this is getting exhausting. Now it's 6 months. I can't do anything without pain and bloating, and I'm bloating. I'm literally every second of the day. So all I can do is sit in my chair and lay in my bed for relief. Getting up out of bed, pain and bloating. Taking a shower, pain and bloating. Showers are getting really hard to do now. And doing dishes are getting really super hard now. Bending down or leaning forward for 1 second, pain and bloating. I wish everybody could feel for 1 hour what I'm going through. They wouldn't want to wait 1 more minute for answers to what is wrong. So, again, that was my apology there, that maybe I took it wrong, but apparently she didn't read that. So, I don't know. I'm just trying, I'm not trying to have people feel sorry for me. Everybody has their own problems. I know that. Everybody has different problems. I know that. Some problems are worse than others. But, I just think that, if you have something wrong with you and you're really trying to get to the root of it, and, the doctors are just pushing you away all the time and taking forever doing all these appointments, then you get frustrated. And when somebody said that they did the right thing by calling the police, that just got me really mad. And I got angry right away, and I don't think I really said anything wrong, but I got kind of mad about it. Because, especially anybody that knows me knows I'm not going to commit suicide. And she says that she's been on my channel for years, then she should know. And then, just putting that thing, oh, I don't listen. That's like a channel to those who will listen. And then, I've had that, a lot of people say that too. Oh, poor you. You just want people to feel sorry for you. It's not the truth. And you should know that by now too, if you've been on my site for years, on my channel for years. So, your comments from before with the police, I thought that was considered very hateful, because it seemed like you wanted me to get in trouble, or you wanted me to die. That's what it kind of sounded like. And I'm sorry if that's not what you meant, but to me, that's what it sounded like. And I kind of apologized at the end there, because maybe, you worded it wrong, or maybe I took it wrong. But then you just keep coming back with more and more stuff. I put the thing out about what about the 12-hour thing? I put it in the videos. I put it in the description box. And I even put it in the comments. All you have to do is read the description box. I told a bunch of people that. You have to read the description in the description box. It was, I do things for certain reasons so people will get a point. They'll get what I'm trying to get at. I was trying to get at the point that, eventually all these platforms are going to deny, people talking. And sure, they're not going to play sirens in the background to block people's words, but that was for effect. But people take things too seriously and don't read the description box to find out. It's just like my friends. I made videos to prove my point, to prove that I was telling the truth, but they wouldn't even watch it. No, you're a liar. So I'm used to it by now. But I just ended those friendships. And we're talking, let's see, one friendship is 30 years. 30-year friendship I ended. And then the other two were in the... Let's see, how long have I known? Trying to think when I knew them. First, gosh, it was later, but not much later. I think one guy, has been like 28 years, and the other guy's about 25 years. Don't know for sure, so don't hold me to that. But one person, one of my friends, 30 years, 31. But, I just had enough. I'm tired of people calling me liars, tired of people calling me cheater, and that they're always right and I'm always wrong. And, they're trying to tell me that I should apologize. Why would I apologize for something that I didn't do? So I made a point and I told them, I said, I'm not your friends no more. And I even told others, I said, if you believe the same thing that they believe, then I'm not your friends either. So apparently we're in the times where there's going to be a lot of hate and a lot of, I don't even know what the word, but a lot of hate towards people, persecution. So I guess got to expect it. But we got to treat it the way that Jesus would. So please, if you ever watch a video of mine and, you're wondering what, the video's about or something, read the description box. Because usually I put what it's about in the description box. Or unless it's the video is self-describing itself, then I won't. But, sometimes I do videos to make a point, and then people, they just watch the video or read the title. A lot of times they'll just read the title and they assume something and that's not it. So please read the description. And if you don't like what my channel is about, you don't like me, you think that what I'm saying is wrong or lies or whatever, just leave. You don't have to stay and leave hateful comments. There's no reason for it. All right. Love you guys. God bless.